Not interested in a rice cake. Can't you do what we did? Yeah, if you want. It's a race day. We'll wait for you here.
Nicole is the least stressed person I've ever met right now.
No.
You saw her, remember? Dude, you look so cute. Personal experience.
Me doing a TikTok in the middle of a parking garage on race morning.
Okay, do I have everything? Wow, I don't know why I didn't encourage you to like bring a movie. I
Yeah, this does look like another bus. It's a video.
I can make it better.
It was a video.
Last year,
No, you're good. Chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets and a beer and a Kirsten.
No, I know.
I gotta get content. We're over here getting content. Content for our running Instagram. Instagram.
Get this content.
In an international showdown. I need all love tonight because these are two of the best in the world.
Hi y'all. Just wanted to get on here and do a little race recap. So I ran the Wegmans Wine Glass Half Marathon in Corning, New York on Sunday, and I'm really proud of myself. So my goal going into it was a 2:30, but I kind of like checked myself and was like, there's no way I'm running an 11:30 pace this whole time. It's just not going to happen. I did not train that speed. I know you're supposed to be faster on race day. I just knew that was not realistic. So I went into it I was like, I want to start around 12:50, 12:40 and kind of progressively get faster from there. So that's where I started. I did that. I kept my first 10 miles between 12 and 13. Pretty much like started 12:37 and just worked my way down. Mile 5 and mile 8 were a little bit slower. They were in the 12:30s. And then the rest were like sub 12:30. And then the last 2 miles I ran sub 12, so like 11:46 and 11:30. So I finished strong. And my second half of my race was faster than my first half of my race. So we got those negative splits. Woo! And really the goal was to like stay controlled, stay strong, feel comfortable, push myself just a little bit, and basically mid-race I decided I wanted sub 2:45, so that's what I did, and I ran a 2:41, which is amazing. Had all my family waiting for me at the finish line, which was so fun. They haven't seen me race before, so I was really excited that they were there and got to see me. My best friend came to, well, my other best friend. I was running the race with one of my best friends, and then the other one came to see the finish. My sister was there, my parents. So that was amazing. And they were super proud, and that was super fun and exciting. I also PR'd my 5K and my 10K. I ran like a 36:07 5K and a 1:14 10K, which is a 3-minute PR on the 10K I ran back in May. So that was huge as well. The last half marathon I officially ran was last November, the Outer Banks half, and that was a 3:03. So one of my goals for this race was a sub 3 hour, and I'm really proud that I was able to do that. And then during my marathon in February, I ran a 2:52 half. So kind of wanted to break that as well. And I'm really proud that I did. And I was pushing myself the whole time. Like, it was not easy. I was trying to stay, like, I got to a point where I was like, okay, do I stay comfortable around 12:30 or do I push and try to, work towards that PR? And I was like, in my head, I didn't come here to be comfortable. I didn't come here not to push. So that's when I kind of like amped it up, and then finally found my groove around mile 9. Like, it took 9 miles to find like a solid, comfortable groove, and I did that. So like 9 through 13, I felt strong, and I was still pushing, but like I had this pace, and that's just the pace we hooked onto and stayed with, and that was great. So yeah, after the half, we got food and then got some drinks, and our friend was like, I have extra tickets to the Bills game. Do you want to go? And we said yes. So we rushed home, showered quick, washed our clothes because it was like a whiteout, and we were already wearing white Bills shirts, but they were sweaty from the run. And hopped in the car and went to Buffalo. It was insane. It was so much fun. I have absolutely no regrets. A Bills game is just the most electric thing. The energy, the Bills fans, everybody is just so into it and so in love with the Bills. There's no way to explain it other than to go to a game. So if you ever have the opportunity to go to a game, you should. Even if you're not a Bills fan, like, you will have fun because Bills fans are just the best. But yeah, so we went to the Bills game, got back to the hotel at like 1 a.m. and then slept for 3 hours and got up at 4 to go back to Corning because our friend's son had to catch a flight. So definitely exhausted. And then I had to drive home yesterday. So yesterday was crazy. I'm exhausted. I'm definitely getting sick. Hopefully I can like recover this week, take it really easy, and then we'll get back into marathon training next week because I have to get back on schedule for the Every Women's Marathon in November, which I'm also really excited about. I don't know. I haven't made any goals for that yet. I would love a sub 6, but I also just kind of want to like go into it and have fun and not think so much about pace because that kind of stresses me out a little bit. But we'll see how training goes and how my leg feels. And yeah, so that's my race recap. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. I'm happy to talk more if you want to chat. And yeah.